G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me JaWoodle, and welcome back to 7 days, welcome back to Alpha 16 is back. This is the overhaul mod that brings all of the gameplay from Alpha 16, well almost all the gameplay, into modern 7 days, so we get gorgeous graphics, but really good gameplay, and we still have our sunrises, the most important thing. By speaking of, where's my manners? I have a balcony, I did have a sunrise before the sand came in, and I have a pants and jacket. There you go. There you go. Wellness +1. You're damn right. So today, though, is going to be a big day full of big decisions. I've worked very hard over the last couple of days to get all this stuff scrounged together so I can go and sell it to Jen, so I can finally make some money originally to buy the pump action shotgun schematic. But now I found a free one, so I no longer need to buy that. So I don't know what I'm going to spend the money on, but I know I need to sell some stuff. I'm chockers, I need to make some money, so that's the first port of call today. But after that though, I'm not actually too sure what I do next. I know I need a better vehicle because I want to go to some better towns a bit further away, and the bicycle's just not quite cutting it anymore, so I think maybe try to focus on getting a mini bike. I did find a free mini bike chassis yesterday. Finding the handlebars would be sick. But I think that's the next thing. Oh, hang on, stop sign. Stop sign. Make sure the coast is clear. Yeah, we're all good. Make sure you indicate and turn around the corner. There was a comment the other day that someone 6-year-old was very upset with me that I was running stop signs. So in the interest of being a good example in one aspect and nothing else of my life, I will stop with the stop signs. Hopefully that made you happy. Speaking of making things happy though, look at her up there. Trader Jen. What a genuine dreamboat. I'm going to chuck you in just in the car park. Why not? Like I'm popping mints to freshen my breath. Get all of you in. Make sure you go in properly, take all of that. I just hold on to that, nope, that for the moment, so I can take everything inside with me. All right, Jenny girl, how are you, love? I've been looking forward to seeing you for a hot minute.
Sorry
how are you?
my foul mood. My coffee maker's on the fritz again.
I wish it was a thing. I know I talked about this before, but I wish it was a thing where I could bring her a cup of coffee in the morning and get another discount. That'd be sick. I sold everything and I made 8 grand. I've got 12 grand to play with, and now everything is a little bit cheaper than it was before. You've got a couple of things on offer. I need to make sure. See, that was the thing. That's what I wanted to buy, but now I have the pumpy. My entire plan was upended because I got lucky with the loot. I love that for me, but it wasn't what I was expecting. There's not really anything else I want to buy from you either, Jen. I mean, that was it. That was all I had planned for. I guess. Do I still? No, I don't still buy it. That'd be silly. That'd be bloody silly. I don't need to buy any of you. Check my size already done. Forge ahead. I'm running out of time. I'm starting to panic a little bit, actually. Maybe I just get the sniper book. I'll get the pistol Pete book. I'll also grab wooden bow. I have the crossbow now. I'll grab the AK-47 parts. I'll grab the receiver to make my weapons a bit better. Never gonna be cheaper than they are now. Battery bank I can make myself now. You've got some hats. But it's tier 3, like a green only has 2 mod slots. Fuck it, I'll buy it. May as well. At least it's 1 extra, which is actually gonna allow me to put the cigar or the strength AI chip in my head.
Better.
I feel better already. I think that was the right call. I still have some money left over, but I think that you've got 2, I think. Yeah, not the 3, but 2 is still better. Quick little squiz at vending machines as well. No sugar butts. You do have an awesome sauce. I mean, yeah, it's 300 bucks. And I just used my only one. I want to have at least one of each, the sugar butts and the awesome sauce and potentially a cheese. That's what I was supposed to, idiot. That's what I was supposed to do. I remember saying that. I was like, I should, oh, g'day. I was like, I should go and find the JW house and get some pumpkins, make cheesecake before I went to Jen's. I showed up to Jen's place without dessert. I mean, it could be argued that she's the dessert I'm after, but she's still going to be upset with me. I needn't have worried, really. There's 4 awesome sauces in the vending machine at my house. Who could have just checked that first, but never mind. Oh, actually get up there, please, champion. There you go. Good jumping muscles. You can go into them. Glass jar can go into you. Now, did I actually have... No, they're back at my normal base back up in the Pine Forest. So I can't super duper benefit from it at the moment, but I will chuck in... Just for future me, I'll chuck in the AI chip now for the intellect mod, and I'll change it over as soon as I get back home again. But at least now I know it's there. That new receiver, or the parts, whatever it was, what I put in there. This one, the parts, brought up to 114, so a good little improvement on you. You are going to stay behind, though. Between the shotgun, the rifle, and my steel club, surely Surely I have enough. That's surely going to be enough for day 18. The goal for today has to be the mini bike then. It has to be finding the mini bike handlebars. I've already gone through the passing gas in town, but I might get lucky and find a couple on the outskirts. I think that's going to be the main way to go. So now the question is just, where's going to be the best shout? Where is the best option for finding bike parts? Maybe you. You're not a passing gas, we're just talking about that, but you are a decent POI. You're definitely rateable for me at the moment, I think. You know what? Like, the gut feeling's telling me to go. It caught my eye. It's got a little twinkle in its eye. I reckon we have a crack at it. I rode around the whole place looking for the hatch. It was on the last side that I checked. Let's park my bike up next to you because that's where I'll be coming out. All right. I really like this place. One of my all-time favorite POIs, mostly because it's a nice walled area. Setting up a base inside is a really, really good place to be. Nothing really much in you. I do need the headlights though. That's all a part of my mini bike dream. I'm gonna break down the chandelier. It used to be you gave me good stuff. I'm not sure you're giving anything now, just a bunch of electrical parts and maybe not even any brass anymore. Even though it was very, very obviously made of brass. All right, fair play then. Jump over here, check for any zombies. Just their purse. Someone called Trent. Give it back to me. Oh, I see you though. In fact, I'm in a different part of the POI. So like the sleeper lines, like the zombie wake up lines that have completely obliterated the stealth gameplay of 7 days recently, also kind of works in your favor. Because if you're not in like the defined area where you can wake up zombies, you can kind of be as loud as you want. So I can pick a fight with you and you shouldn't really call in anybody else. I'm not killing you nearly as quickly as I hoped though. You weren't even a feral. Look at ya. Look at ya. Looking up at me in shock and horror. Sorry, Cobber. I couldn't have you waiting for me down here. Oh, but you've actually rewarded me though with another Shotgun Messiah book and some arrows. I was going to say, maybe that could be the last one. Got a little bit excited about it. Anything else in the drawers? No. How many more books do I need then? Shotgun. You. One more book. It's always one more book. 10% more damage. Please, give it to me. Oh, you're all up here. I thought you were downstairs. I thought they were coming for you from down below. Neither of you guys are getting the hop on, so I don't think you're ferals. Get your sat. Get your sat. Your girlfriend had to watch it happen from in the bathroom. What do you reckon? See? I'm not the only one who can take on to it. Wait, never mind. Unlike me to back out of a joke, I know. Maybe it's a whole new me. I've learned some lessons along the trot and learned to at least bite my tongue a little bit instead of my lower lip. Immediately back into it. Immediately back into it again. Extended barrel mod schematic, thank you. And the fucking jackpot. Okay, thank you. In fairness though, I found this one. I can't make one, but that's going to enable me to make some better ones down the road. I'll just read those and take you. So I can now make my own pickaxe at 216. So a couple more levels of crafting and I'll be able to make a better one. I'm going to whip the shotgun out for this next bit because I do not trust the next lot that's going to be coming for me. No one in you. Yeah, I was going to say, the gut feeling was saying ferals. And the shotgun said, see ya fucking later, ferals. Oh, shotgun. Oh, I missed that shot, though. You were lying on the ground. I was already cheering. Done. That's why rolling the pup is so good. Such a good get. Such a good upgrade for me. When it's going to get a bit sketchy, like, sure, the club could have got me through that, but not nearly as well. I forgot to read this, actually. I pulled it off one of the lumberjacks upstairs. Nailed some chicks. Killed chickens with a nail gun. Oh, sure, I'll get right on that at some point. I'm probably not gonna track that though. Not super imperative to me. Need to kill one more cop, 4 more rabbits. Now I've got a better shotgun, it'll be much easier. That's gonna be some time. I've missed these little challenges though. Little extras, little sprinkles around the place just to add some flavor into the game. I like it. We're about to go down into the sewers to just make sure everything's loaded, which it is. I didn't bring my NVGs, and it might have been a somewhat decent idea. What I'm looking for is hopefully a couple of workman zombies. I missed being able to loot the one on the top of the passing gas last night because I was too busy looting everything else. Should have made a beeline for him. Should have got down to him first and foremost. No one else here. No one there. Where's the next one coming? Oh my fuck. the next one coming from? That's a shotgun job. Surely a shotgun job. Please drop. Thank God. I could even have loaded in the AP rounds. Our first Infernal. It's normally a feral down there for one ammo crafting kit. Come on, you gotta give me more than that. I wonder if that's just forever an Infernal now, because it used to be a feral or sometimes a rad if you were later on in the game. That was usually where the hardest zombie in this POI spawned, but you can't get much worse than an Infernal, so maybe that's the new way it's gonna be. You want to find something glowy, you come down here. I just want to see, because I haven't had the chance yet, but do I get anything special out of harvesting up here at all? No. Definitely no. Okay, never mind. It was worth a try. Who knows? We might get some like translucent goo or some orange ectoplasm or something out of you. Not that I particularly want to play with your goo, but I needed to know for science. All right. This is where things get a little bit dicier though. I want to make a little ramp. A little ramp so I can get back up and out of here again. Then wake everybody up. Straight into you. Yeah, come this way. Come this way. I'm not even going to try. Not even going to bother trying to fight you on your terms. Come to me instead. And that is why we do it. That is why you do it. You play to your strengths. I don't have many, so I have to build them instead. Plop it all down into a nice pile. All right. Who's got something good for me? Nothing in the hazmat. Soldier boy, surely. $2. $2 you're getting paid. I would have thought you have a bit more currency on you. The bloody lumberjack's getting paid more than you. It took me a couple of lockpicks, but I've opened everything up. Check the ammo. Ammo first. Steel arrows. A free beaker. Some more vitamins. I do kind of want to pop you straight away, but I got hung up by not having any last time I got fatigued, so I'd like to at least keep you for a little bit just in case. Structural brace mod and shotgun messiah book, but not the one I'm after. Weapons bag. A pistol barrel. I thought that was going to be a different kind of barrel, but I'm tempted to actually scrap you. What do I get for scrapping you? Is there, like, particularly worthwhile? Oh my goodness, I was going to try and cancel it. One mechanical part. Yeah, no, okay. That actually seems kind of worthwhile. Worthwhile to me. Remember when I spent fucking $4 grand this morning buying a tier 3, a green tier helmet purely to have the extra mod, and he gave you one for free? This is how this game is. How this game do be so much of the time. Can't forget a hidden stash up on the top level. I've just bounded up a couple of boxes. Pop you open for hopefully something good. Nothing. Nothing. Someone's been here before me. Which I know, like, it sounds shit that there's nothing in there, but hey, the apocalypse brother has clearly been going on for quite a minute. So I would have rated this. Not everything has to have something inside it. That's what makes the good finds even better. So no luck then. No luck. That's all right. That's all right. We'll go find something else somewhere else. Hopefully find that mini bike handlebars. There's the JW house. I mean, while I'm here. I wasn't intending on it being this way, but I'm already here. I may as well just go. Came to defend your friend. You know what? Cop that. Cop that before you vomit at me. I tried to do it politely by whipping out my club, and apparently you weren't excited by that. I whipped out something bigger. Yeah, what I was saying, it wasn't my intention to come out here and grab this today, but I am going to want to buy or sell something to Jen at some point soon again before I leave this town, so may as well just get myself sorted. Have a couple of pumpkin cheesecakes ready to go in case there's something good in her next batch. Just flipped you upside down. People pay good money for that. Oh, I could have done the thing. I could have done the other thing. All right, if I break one lockpick on this, if I get him for one for free, then that's fine. But if this doesn't get in the first time, I could do the thing where I beat the cop car down a bit. And of course, it gets me in the first time this time around. And ram it with my bike. I now have a designated cop car opener. The baseball bats. The baseball bat. I'd have gotten nude for you not long ago. But unfortunately, I mean, obviously you're eclipsed by the Steel Club by a long way. It's a shame. It's a shame. I love the baseball bat. It's one of my favorite weapons in the entire game. Not because it's top tier, just because it's nice to use. Thinking about it, actually, like, obviously there was an Infernal even. The Inferno series was a good series. There was an Infernal in that POI. There wasn't too much of an issue, but I kind of think of, like, I'm not sure how I feel about the new colored zombies, like the Charge, the blue ones, and the Infernals, the orange ones. it's kind of getting away from zombies, you know? Like, they're not like what everyone thinks of as zombies. They're now getting into kind of like the more fantasy stuff, which is in fairness with like the Frostclaw and stuff, where 7 days has kind of been going for a while. So I'm not sure if I'm particularly on board with that or what. But that said, like, isn't that why they got rid of the behemoth? Like the real big behemoth guy that used to roll around the wasteland. They got rid of that because it didn't fit like the aesthetic of the game at the time. So they got, like, can we bring the behemoth back then and get rid of the infernals? I don't know, like the zombie mutation getting worse and worse and worse and creating more unique monsters, I suppose, seems cooler to me than just a different color of the same things. That said, I've never really been a massive fan of just changing the color of stuff and calling it something new. We already had the reds, which I guess kind of made sense. You don't need to make them like extra radiated. I don't know. Everyone's gonna have a different thought on that. Everyone's gonna have a different pickle to get tickled by different things, and that's good, you know? The variety is always better. I don't know where I land on that. I haven't really given it much thought. Maybe I should have thought about some things before I started yapping about it. But as always, though, that's kind of what I want to hear from you guys about. That's why the comment section is there. How do you guys feel about the infernals and the charges and stuff, and having that instead of having like the behemoth and things? What do you guys think? Like, I'm just one boy. I have a very loud voice, but doesn't mean it's any more important. I'm always curious if I'm somewhat close to the mark or just chatting genuine shit. Gonna leave those pumpkin cheesecakes on the craft while I go out for the rest of the day. Is there anything else I can cook? Couple of cups of coffee as well, if you don't mind. That's for the next time I go see Jen. I'm gonna be ready for it. Oh, and actually, I didn't realize that I'm scarily low on just regular shotgun rounds. I have been trying to save the nails I've been finding, which are in them, but I don't have a workbench at this base, and I'm really only missing the nails to do so. Maybe I can make a forge then? What's it gonna take to make a forge? I should have almost everything. I do have everything, actually. Maybe I'll just quickly... Yeah, go on then. Wood log, I'll make one of those. I'll make a forge so I can make the nails, so I can make a workbench, so I can make my shotgun ammo. It's all just a path. It's like stepping stones, one after the other. I wanted to put my forge in this little spot here, but there's something blocking it, like right there, and I don't know what's in this space. I don't know. I do not know, so instead, I guess I'll just... Oh, it's not really a spot I want to put you either. It's right in the way of the entryway. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. Just go there for the moment. I'll put some clay and some iron into you. Not much, just some. Just like you and like that, and get you smelting just for one. I don't know. Why? What's blocking you here? I didn't even want to smelt in any extra clay or any extra iron into you because we'll be taking you home with me before too long. That's going to enable me to make the workbench though. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. I'm losing daylight. You know, I'll come back to it later. For today, I'll roll with the AP rounds in the shotgun, I suppose. I have more of those. Not what I wanted to do, but gonna have to. Okay, so here I am, right back at it again, just like we've always been. I'm gonna have a quick look around the outside for those passing gases. I've been distracted by cool POIs and trying to sort out my base and doing all the extra things that you need to do to try and actually survive this game, when I should have just been focusing on loot. The one time I haven't been looting my little pants off. Silly. This is why you have to stay. Always be looting. There's just not much out here, is there? There's a Hogzilla branch. I don't really particularly feel like fighting another Grace. There is a silo barn. Everything's looking very nice today, actually, isn't it? There's another silo barn that's got a hidden stash in there, but I don't think that's going to be the place to go to try and find anything mini bike related. I mean, anything could be anywhere. That's the entire point of random loot and why I like it so much, but I still want to try and like play the way the game thinks it should be played, going into a vehicle place to find vehicle stuff. I mean, some things are just true. I'm not seeing much of anything at all. Maybe there's something on the outside, like the real outskirts of town, although I think I can see... Ooh, no, it's not going to be a trader. For a second, I thought it might have been another trader. That would have been a really, really good find. But that's a CQC checkpoint, I think it is. I'll leave you alone. There's got to be something for me around here. Come on. I am getting desperate. I'm about to get on my knees and start begging. Well, it's not what I was looking for, but it's still a pretty good place to find a shooting range. Some good stuff's been found in there over the years. I might keep you in mind for later. I'm gonna mark you. Still don't have the better icons mod. Gotta go shooting. Short. Shot and range. Fair enough, I had to type that quick because Ali was coming over to shoot her range as well. I would like to go there. Maybe tomorrow. Oh, holy shit. And that's my house right there. I've done the full loop of the town. I've gone the entire loop of the town and found nothing. That is incredibly disappointing. There's normally a couple little servos scattered about the place. How are you supposed to get your chalky milk in a rat coffin if you can't find a servo? Most of Australia would starve to death if the servos weren't around. What? Where are they all? I don't know what to do without them. In that case then, I'm gonna try my luck. I'm gonna try my luck at the Mo power joints. If I can't get a better vehicle to carry all of my gubbins, I might be able to find a DD to carry all of my gubbins. And also, you know, for some companionship and stuff. You thought Tom Hanks was fond of Wilson. You ain't seen a Woodle with a DD yet. I heard, oh, it's just a hazmat, that's fine. The regular zombies aren't too much of a problem at all. It's not one of the big places, but it is just like a little tier 1 or tier 0 or something. Just a little small guy. Stripper titties in the back though. And no one else. That was nice and clean. Jeez, old mate was packing too. A full 319 pistol. I still have my other pistol back at home that might actually be an upgrade on several of those parts. Anything in the toilet. Just what you'd expect. My gameplay. That's where I store it at night. I mean, I didn't find DD, but I did find some armor for him. Lovely. Chuck it in straight away. Read all the magazines. I was kind of just getting caught up and ogling out the windows. Some of these POIs in my mind are relatively new, like an Alpha 20 or an Alpha 21 edition, but I mean, with the lighting coming through, yeah, it's a bit dark, but this is why I love 7 Days. There's no game that hits me like 7 Days does, which is why I get so disappointed when it doesn't scratch the itch like it used to, because there's nothing else like it. What other game can you randomly generate a world like this that looks like this, full of zombies? It's just so good. Oh, but yeah, speaking of good though, a free shotgun tube extender mod. Yes, please. You can go immediately into you. So you're now rocking 11 rounds instead of the 8. That's a good addition, especially when I often miss most of the shots I'm trying to put down range. See, you listen to your gut. You see something good and you go there and you get rewarded sometimes. This is where we have to get lucky though. Couple more power boxes and a cardboard box with nail gun parts. I'll take you and you. Don't need either of you. Just in case I do find... Actually, now I have the forge. Oh, okay. Now I have the forge. Actually, I can make my own iron arrowheads to make my iron crossbow bolts to run the crossbow from now on instead. I'll take both of you to the other power box for 50% chance to instantly charge stun buttons. Yeah, no, cheers. I'll thanks for that. I'll log that away. Nothing else in you. I don't think there's going to be too much more for me around the place. Ooh, there's more zombies up here than I was expecting. Including a feral, which is not what I thought was going to happen. I really didn't think there'd be anything like you up here. I feel like the game stage has gone up a little bit. I'm definitely facing some worse stuff. And when it rains, it pours. A free AK again. It's all level 26s though. I think my one at home is... Actually, some of those parts might be better than what I have in my current one. I'll take it anyway. Medical supplies with some more vitamins. Lovely, lovely. Thank you. Pop open my power box form. Damn it, DD. Where are ya? I came to find ya and you weren't here. I was curious if there was going to be something out the back of the joint. Oh, it's got a nice purple door. Just like me. Just like me. I mean, I know the whole branding is purple. Feel like I've been ripped off a little bit there. Am I owed some royalties for that? Very, very much on par for anything and everything that I do. I'm going to take the conch out of you. And I think there's going to be, as I can see, another box hiding out the back with the plum trees and gum trees and no one else. Okay. All right, look. We had 3 incredible days in a row. We had to run out of steam at some point. We had to have a regular day. That's fine. That's fine. I appreciate the 3 I got. Let's not be too upset about that. I am going to try out this cop car though. I've had reasonable good luck on you of late. Get you under 10% down to 2. Jeez, I was testing my luck on that one. Although, I mean, you're going to call in enemies that have loot on them. So maybe, you know what? Come here. Come here. Grab you. If I might just leave it in case it's right away. Let's do something silly. Let's do something real silly. I've got the shotgun after all, so... Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Some rads isn't quite what I had in mind. You do need to piss right off though, thank you. That's the cop challenge done. So a couple of rads. I've got the armor-piercing shotgun, and I've got the steel club of dreams, so this should be mostly doable as long as I just stay on top of it. Like that. Might even try and finish you off. The other rad's already dead. I mean, surely one of you guys has something good in the pockets. Is there something good in your pants, or am I just unlucky today? Nothing in you. Nothing in you, utility worker. With $4 dues on ya. What about the fuzz? Nah, not really. Didn't even give me the ammo back either. Dang. It was a good idea. It was the right idea. I risked it. I gambled. I threw the dice. You know what? I'll take that. I'm going to count that as a win. I don't mind that as a tactic, though. I don't mind the idea of potentially, like, you know, you get into a harder fight, but 7 days is built, especially when you can loot the zombies, is loot to reward you for risking things. So if I can call in harder zombies by clapping out a cop car, that might be a better way to call in some harder zombies that I wouldn't normally have to fight, and maybe one of them's going to give me something good. You never bloody know until you have a squiz. Is there another cop car just out here somewhere? Nah, there's nothing else on the other side of my house either. Okay, that's all right. That's okay. I have a plan for the next time I find one at the very least. G'day, Sugar Titties. Fancy seeing you out here wandering around. It's not dark yet. You can't be seen. Park around the corner next time. Don't let the neighbors see you coming over. All right, that's okay though. That's okay. As I said, we had 3 incredible days in a row. They can't always all be winners. I'm gonna run this stuff inside and come back for the rest of you. My cucumber and stuff is getting better and better all the time. And while I'm here, workbench. I cancelled the crafting before because I didn't want to end up being cucumbered by it, but it's fine. So I need 3 minutes. So in you, I'm gonna quickly chuck some more iron, some more clay, and just get that cooking away. I should be okay from screamers and things, but I do have a lot of things going at the moment. 2 minutes left on you, because I'm gonna need, actually I can't make steel bolts yet, can I? Steel arrows I can make, which means I can probably also make steel bolts. If I just search bolt, it might be a bit better. Steel crossbow bolts. You use polymers, and that instead of using wooden feathers, which I do have a couple of, but that might be where I start going. No, what are you talking about, you great pelican? You don't have a crucible. How are you gonna make anything steel? And with all that stuff cooking away, it's gonna be in you. I'm gonna change over those pistols and the AKs to make sure they're as good as they can be. I don't have another scope for the iron crossbow, but that'll be okay. That's A-okay with me. It's still gonna be so much better than my current primitive bow. And you do actually have space for the polymer string mod, so I'll change you over as well. Some proper upgrades here. And I think that's the main thing, you know? Like, I didn't have a fantastic looting day today, which happens sometimes, especially to me. But I still found a couple of things here and there that are improvements of what I had before. So you make a whole bunch of iron crossbow bolts once the workbench is done. Look at that. So I'm going to get to what? Upgrade. Oh, nothing actually, because you're all 45s. Okay, all right, that's all right. At least we have a spare. What I do get to do, though, is this 331 pistol that's still rocking a shitty pistol barrel is going to get a 319 barrel. And that alone is probably going to bring it up to maybe like, I don't know, the mid 350s somewhere there, I think. Load you up. 394, even better. Workbench is done. I'm just going to stick you behind the ladder so you're nice and accessible. Okay, what do I need to do with you again? In fact, I don't have the schematics for any of the scopes. All right, fair enough then. What do I need you for? It was this morning. I can't be expected to remember that. I can't remember 5 minutes ago. I remembered. It's fine. It was shotgun ammo. Shotgun ammo was the thing that I needed. I don't have much. So I can make 31. I can make 31 AP rounds, which are objectively better. I could make some breaching sluggies. Nah, it's not the weekend. No time for a slug right now. But I could make the, a few 8 rounds less if I make AP instead of you. I think that has to be the go, right? I'm better off having more AP. That's more damage per shot, but less spread. Yeah, I'll take you. That'll be fine. You're still whipping up that. Make some more iron crossbow bolts, which is going to give me you. How you doing? How are you doing, hot stuff? Yeah, it's got to be good. I did spend my 2 skill points as well, just on level 8 of strength. So the cigar that I can put on my helmet will give me level 9, and then the strength chip will give me level 10. So I have level 10 strength already in the bag. All I'm missing is a better helmet, and to make a better helmet, how far away am I? A fucking long way. Fuck. All right, well, that's going to have to do us for today, I think. That's okay. That's okay. We had some wins. We had some losses. We didn't die, which I think that if you're going to take anything away from a day of 7 days, that's going to be the main thing. So I think tomorrow I need to find some sort of way to try and find my mini bike stuff because I want to go to the new town out there. I might end up just buying on the bullet and riding my bicycle there to try and find the passing gases. Or I do have the shooting range if I get really particularly desperate, but it's now day 19, which is trader restock day today, actually. So I might go and see Jen as well. I have some things to sell, not much, but some. I'm lacking sugar butts. She might just sell it to me. She might be the girl of my dreams all over again. But I'm going to have to come back and hopefully have some dreams about Jen in the next episode because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button down below and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on whatever. If I don't talk to you there first, then I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.